A brand new Fall Guys show just released and it's called Spectacular Squads. I assembled a really good team, so let's see how it works and how many wins we can get. Okay, Mind the Gap round 1. This hasn't been in Knockout for quite a few months now. This is from his Scrapyard update, so September, and this is like the end of April this show is released, so nearly 8 months old this map is. Interesting. And this show is 20 players with 5 squads. Okay, and 4 qualify from this first round, so only 1 squad actually gets eliminated. This should be easy. I'm quite used to this level because Scrapyard Stumble just came back not that long ago, so... Okay, we got Bubblegum Roll, which I've played quite a bit in Creator Spotlight before, and this is actually a community level, so this one wasn't by Mediatonic. So most of the levels in the show are actually by Mediatonic, but I think there's 4 that are by the community instead, which is really cool. And yeah, what's cool about this is normally just like a solos points level. I messed up that jump, okay. But in here, like a team level where it's based on a timer and whichever team gets the least points by the end loses. So I think that's really cool, you know? Oh, I just barely didn't have the momentum, no. Also, I told you in the intro, we've got like the dream squad right here. Like, look at us, we're on blue team, and the second place team has like nearly half. So yeah, I wish there were more community maps in this, but there is at least 4 of them, so that's better than nothing. I messed that up, and the timer is ending, but that's like a landslide first place. Okay, Dodge Dive Survive as the final. Alright, so I'm going to show off my teammates. We've got Abab, we've got T-Man, and we've got Luansboy in here. They're all members on the channel, so I just asked in like the members Discord channel if anyone wanted to play the new show, so that's how everyone's been picked here. Okay, it's just one guy left. It's just one guy. Okay, this is... What happened there? We're so goated. Look at us. Look at me with my ice cream. Alright, let's go into another game of it. Okay, we got Spooky Slingers here. I don't think this is in the game right now. So yeah, that's mainly what this show is. Also, I'm bad at it because I haven't played it in ages. This show, I believe, is 32 maps. And a lot of them are ones that aren't currently in Knockout but have been previously. Like there's some finals from last update that got removed in this update. It seems like a cool idea. I do have like a few... Why'd I get on backwards? That wasn't meant to happen. Yeah, like I understand why some people don't like it as much, especially from like the lack of community levels. Like only having 4, and they're all round 2 by the way. Round 1 and 3 are always Mediatonic levels. It does feel quite weird, but I do like the idea of the show still. Okay, we got Slide and Smash as the second round. Okay, so already that means you don't get a community map. I do really like this show already. I mean, obviously we've got to play it more first, but I just like knowing how it works. I do like it, but I think the two things are it's missing quite a lot of community maps. I don't know why there's only 4, and then like 28 Mediatonic ones, I guess. And secondly, it has a really weird structure. Round 1 is always a race, round 2 is always a team level, and round 3 is always a final, which feels a bit weird to limit variety like that. And also they made Slime Cycler final. This has become like a mini meme in the community because of how many people didn't like Slime Cycle, because just not much happened in it. It was definitely like one of the levels of all time. It's basically the modern day Blueberry Bombardment. They made it a final in this show. For some reason. They decided, you know what, this being a survival isn't annoying enough. Let's make it a final. So I'm honestly hoping we don't get that in this video. Definitely first place, yeah. Okay, we've got the Hopperdrome as a final. Abab's already dead. Oh, but so 2 other people. Yeah, a lot of people die on this because I know like the server side slime is kind of a problem. You've got to jump early in case like something weird happens. Also, that guy was trying to grab me the ultimate idol and they just died. There's only 1 being left. I could just try and grab them. That is a valid option. Or I could like just... that could just happen. They could just die without me grabbing them. That works too. 2 wins in a row. Alright, let's go for a third one. Why not? But also we got quite a few kudos for playing that. We got 1,500 kudos. Let's quickly look at the kudos challenges. That's part of this event. Oh, we've already mostly completed this as well, but there's winning, there's reaching the final, scoring as a team, playing and running meters, and there's also kudos celebration has been brought back, which isn't specific to the show, but if you play 100 levels within 2 weeks, you get a few thousand kudos as well. Okay, we've got a duplicate here. So yeah, I think it's 7,000 kudos in total if you complete Kudos Carnival, or Celebration, sorry, and like the event challenges. So that's 7,000 kudos. And if you reach Superstar, remember that's 10k, that's 17k kudos, then you're only 1,000 short of buying one of the 3 Kudos Mastery costumes. The kudos economy is so good, right guys? I suck at this level. I've not played this in a long time. It must have gotten removed quite a while ago. Oh, we've got Bounty Travel. Why am I Green Doge? Green Doge is so cursed. But yeah, the point of this level is you just kind of bounce around. It's so much fun. This level's so good. This is another community one. So we've already gotten 2 or 4 community levels, which is pretty cool. Like obviously I like the Mediatonic ones. I think it's cool for them to have a show. I do honestly prefer community levels even more because like we already had Mediatonic ones in Knockout, even if they're not actively in there. Oh, that bounce was not meant to happen. Right, another gold. Nice. Okay, we've got 4 seconds left, but look on the top again. Look at how many more points we've got than red. Yellow and blue are 1 point behind. That's crazy. All right, we got Pine Climb. Okay. So obviously this is one of the ones that was added in the ranked update. So this is one of the newest finals. My goal is just make it to the top before anyone else. And then if anyone comes up, we will just use the rubber chicken on them. All right, let's make it up. This is it, right? We're at the end now. We've got to grab a chicken and then we've got to wait for somebody else to come up. Oh no, the slime's lowering again. Wait, T-Man! No, I've got to make it back up now. What? Oh, they missed it. Oh! Oh, do we win? No! Rip. Yeah, I don't like the ending of that level still. First loss of the video. Hopefully, though, there'll be no more losses now. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers, I didn't make a video on it, but last Fame Pass, last update, we had a show called Wilderness Falls, which was like jungle-themed maps, and it was only community maps, no Mediatonic ones. That was really cool, and I just think it'd be interesting to see something like that again, maybe with like the party theme, or just any theme, really. You know, it's just a bit disappointing that this kind of takes a show slot away from something that could have been that. But I do like the show. I think this is a good show. Also, I got like barely any boxes there. It's fine. My team carried. We're goated. Okay, we got Dodge Dive Survive again. All right, let's lock in. Also, something interesting about this is that it has 3 like squad finals. So it's 12 player finals when normally they'd be 8 nowadays. So like, you know, I don't think you'd like ever really... Okay. I don't think you'd ever really get 12 players in Dodge Dive Survive, for example, but here you can, and I just think that's interesting. Go Abab, please win this for us. We can't suffer a second loss in a row, surely. See, I don't really know what else I can say about... No. Team, I'm getting revenge for that Pine Climb. You don't knock me off and get away with it, okay? Alright, first place, let's go. I'm goated. Okay, bubblegum roll again, let's go. This one's so fun. I'd like to get some different maps, but this one's still fun. Alright, come on, give me the gold at the end. Okay, that was terrible. Alright, get that gold, come on. No, my momentum got killed. Okay, we just got silver. But I'd love to know in the comments what everyone else thinks about this show, because again, I really like the idea. I just think my main complaint is, like, why is it structured so, like, strictly? Like, round 1 has to be race, round 2 has to be team, round 3 has to be final. The second community maps where, like... There's 4 of them in here out of 32 maps, because like the LTM schedule, like the sideshow schedule for the rest of this update already got leaked like near the start of the update. There was a gap for this show so that they could add it like the day before it launched, and there's also a gap at the end of the update. So for the last week of like, I guess the ranked cycle, the last week of the Fame Pass, and last week before the next update, there's another gap in the show selector. So I think that's the last hope for like a community based show. But as much as this one has community maps, it is definitely like focused on Mediatonic maps way more. Alright, first place, that was by a landslide again as well. Alright, we've got Dodge Dive Survive again. Come on, we're just gonna win this real quick. I'm literally just gonna cut to me winning, because there's literally no way that I don't win. It's okay, I still win if either Abab or Lewin survive, okay? Oh. Wait, I think we... Let's go! We did it! That was a very scary last one. That red one usually gets like the whole lobby for some reason. We will take that all gold win. Okay, Slippy Slopes. Alright, this is something different. So we have a different opener here. I hope we also get a different middle round and also a different final. It'd be really cool to see the other 2 community maps that I haven't seen yet. Okay, we're at the end now. Please don't let me down. Okay. So I think the fastest strat if you can't do a 360 is jump like that. That's what I've been told. Chicken Gulch. This hasn't been in for a while as well. Gold, please. Okay, perfect, right? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes! Wait, did I get it again? Oh, maybe we could just farm the gold. This might be the strat, you know. Wait, no. Okay, it did break. I'm gonna make us pass 100 points for that. Okay, yep, nice. Fun level, honestly. I missed that. No, we got the slime cycle final. No, I was saying earlier in my video, this became like a meme in the community. The same reason as Blueberry Bombardment, basically. Like, yes, it has decoration, it looks pretty cool, but like, nobody dies. I mean, Lawrence dies, okay. Okay, not many people die. Eventually it just comes down to cannons firing, and it's kind of just RNG whether something hits you or not. I don't really like when levels come down to that. I complained about this as a survival in Knockout, and it stayed for several cycles. Now, it's a final in this show for reasons that nobody can really explain. Yeah, the cannons are all firing now. I'm the last one left on the squad. Obviously, you can try and avoid stuff, but like, good luck, you know? Mediatonic makes like 95% good maps, right? But then sometimes there's just stuff like this. Why are there punch cubes? Nobody's gonna use them. We could actually qualify, which would be a win. That was very close. So yeah, again, I like most ideas in this show, but the two things are like, where's the community stuff is not enough. Second, it has Slime Cycle as a final. Like, I'd be fine if it was a survival, because it fits with like the show just bringing back old stuff. Wait, somebody died. It's just a 1v1. Please, cannon or something, get them, please. I don't want to do this any longer. No, Blueberry, no. I'm getting bombarded by blueberries. No! I hate this so much. Well, it sucks we didn't get the other two community maps, but like, still a fun show, other than those few problems I already mentioned. Check out more content here, and stay tuned for even more coming soon.